So, hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Destination Gamers podcast, the official podcast for Destination Gamer community. I'm your host, Amras, and with me today I got Batch,
Oi.
Hardlydan, and Frequencey.
I'm not saying that because it'll probably be your copyright, but never mind.
Copyright. Should we do that, Dan? Copyright the Hey Guys, Gals, and Guildies?
Hello and welcome to episode 3 of the Destination Gamer podcast, the official podcast for the Destination Gamer community. I'm your host, Batch, and we have 3 guests today. 2 of them are from one of the best podcasts I've listened to recently, the Gamesmen, Hardlydan and Amras89. Good evening.
Good evening.
That was too humble.
Yeah. Cheers, man. I don't know that we're that good, but thank you very much.
How are you both doing today?
Sleepy.
And we also have our second in command on DG, Frequencey. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
So what have we been up to? Who wants to go first?
Dan, he has the least amount.
Dan?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, not a huge amount, really. Training the puppy still.
Yeah.
And being ill and stuff like that, normal life stuff. Pretty much the same thing I do every day, just, waking up, doing some stuff to help mum out, cooking, playing video games. That's what I tend to do. But yeah, it's been I haven't done anything exciting this month. So
fair play to you. What about you, Frequency? What have you been up to?
Working rather a lot.
Oh dear.
I tell you, doing 2 weeks of work constantly, it does take its toll, but being managed to get into gaming where I can.
What do you do for those who probably not heard on the podcast?
What I do for a living, yes? I'm a professional chef. Cook food.
Yeah.
So need anything cooking? I'm your person for that.
What's the best dish?
Oh, give me a curry and chips.
Ooh. Can't go wrong with curry. What about you, Amras?
Well, I found out this week that I have a fractured rib, so that's fun.
Ouch.
And they want to give me a scan to see if I have a herniated disc, so that will be more fun and more money. Go money.
Oh dear.
Being spent.
Must be a good ribbon out of you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, God.
I love the NHS.
He doesn't get the NHS in this country, though, does he?
No.
Oh.
He has to pay everything.
Yeah.
Ouch.
He makes fun of me for it. I got good health care over here, though, so it's alright.
Fair play to you.
I'm not paying much, actually.
You sure?
But I'm not paying that much. Paying more than Dan, though, apparently. He's supposed to marry my wife so he can take care of all of her medical problems. So, anything else this week, or month, week? Work. I work a lot. But that's really for me. Batch, what's your week been like?
It's been not too bad. It's been very busy working on work for a very well-known bank, and it's been getting busier because it's near the start of the university term.
Is it Grimgotts?
No.
No, it's an actual real bank.
Yeah, but it's been really busy because it's near the new start of the term for universities, so getting all the accounts open for the students that have just started there. It's been manic and hardly ever been gaming for the last few months, to be honest. That's why I haven't been on the PS4. I haven't been doing podcasting because I've been that busy. Been having weddings, birthday parties,
car accidents.
Oh, fuck off. That's a big out. Yeah. I'm still waiting for my car to be done yet. It's been like nearly 2 weeks now.
Jeez.
since it's been sent in for repairs. So it's my fault. I'm paying for it.
Well, if you're not using your PS4, I'm sure Dan would take
It was
it.
already been sold, unfortunately, because I need some money to for the last few months. So I will be back though.
Jeez.
But hold on, guys. So what have we been playing this month? Since Dan's got that least, let's go through you.
Well, yeah. I've been playing. Actually, I've missed one out, so I'll put that one in now. Most of my games that I've been playing have been. Actually, I've missed two.
Jeez,
Aren't actually released yet. So I've been playing the Witcher adventure game with Gary.
awesome.
Well, yeah, it's a fantastic. We might as well talk about the ones we played together at the same time, and then we don't have to repeat them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool. Gary's the only person I know who's got access to it.
That's only because Dan gave me a key for it.
But yeah, I had two keys, and I was like, oh, Gary likes The Witcher, right? And board games. So yeah, we've been playing that, and it's basically a digital version of their upcoming physical tabletop board game, and it's really cool. You get to play as one of the four main characters. So you can be Geralt, Dandelion. I can't remember the dwarf's name.
Triss. Oh, and it starts with a Z. I can't remember.
Zorgen or something. I can't remember. Yeah. And yeah, you obviously roll the dice and you pick up cards to fight monsters and stuff, and you get bonuses. And there's some really cool music to it, which obviously you don't really get with a board game.
Yeah, I might as well.
Yeah, so it's really cool. The music is absolutely fantastic, and obviously you don't get that with a video game.
It is awesome. What do you mean, a board game?
Sorry, a board game, yeah. Of course you get it with a video game. And yeah, we've played quite a few games on that now. We've tried two of the different game lengths. The quickest one only takes like 10-15 minutes, and you each have one quest to do. Then the next one up takes about an hour and a half maybe at the most. And that's that. You've got 3 quests to do. And so you do your first one, then you pick another quest card and finish that, and then pick another quest card and finish that.
Some of those end of quest things are very hard. Like you have to prepare because you can get completely you don't die, but you get punished very heavily if you fail.
Yeah, you do. And some of them are quite interesting because there are some end of quest ones where you can actually it'll injure the other people playing when you finish your quest.
Didn't you do that to me last time?
No, because it cut out and I didn't get to do that. I was going to.
Oh. Of course you
but we didn't get to finish that game. But yeah, that is really good. I think Gary and I are both going to pick it up when it comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Both been enjoying it quite a lot. Obviously, we played some Cards Against Humanity with you guys. That's always a laugh.
Well, what was the best card you had? I think you played it, didn't you, Dan? Was it you who played the best card?
Oh, I can't remember. I've had so many great ones.
I didn't get very many good ones this time I played with you guys.
Trying to think of which one it was now. There's something to do with. What was it?
I don't remember.
Oh, something to do
Anyway,
with your. It says my blank was too big. And we thought cock balls. And what did you put? I think one of the cards you put down is Sarah Palin, wasn't it? No, it weren't.
No, I can't. I honestly can't remember.
I remember Sarah Palin once.
That one really screws my memory. So yeah, what else have I played? Kingdoms of Amalur: Reckoning. I haven't been playing it much recently. I'm finding it quite tedious.
Yeah.
It's picked up a little bit when I got my house, but then I soon upgraded it. Yeah, it's all right. But I guess the main reason I haven't been playing that is because I've recently got Elite Dangerous, and I am loving that game. I picked it up. I've had it for less than a week, and I am not sure how much I've played. Let's just see what AMD Gaming Evolved reckons I've played on it. It's quite a lot.
He's probably put in like 40 hours just since he got it. I wouldn't doubt it.
Well, It says total time played 2 days, 3 hours and 45 minutes. So 51 hours, nearly 52 hours.
Jesus.
Good lord.
But that doesn't. That will include like downloading it because you have to have the client open. So it's a bit less than that. But yeah, absolutely fantastic game. And a friend of mine lives a couple of doors up the road, lent me his Oculus Rift, so I've tried it out with that, and it's fantastic. It really is. It's like you're sitting in the cockpit, and you look down and you can see digital legs where your legs are, and it's kind of weird.
So it makes you want to get it even more now.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to get. I can't wait for the final version to come out.
Yeah, and you're only playing on the original 720 or whatever it was.
Yeah, the Dev Kit 1 version, which you can actually see the pixels, the pixels on the screen. They actually make up the screen, not the in-game pixels. So everything's quite blocky, regardless of the resolution you run it at. And it does make reading the text really hard to do, which is a bit of a pain when you're trying to trade commodities and you're not entirely sure what you've bought and what the price is. Yeah. And whether or not you're going to make a profit on it when you sell it on. So
I'm sure that's going to be fixed before it's.
Oh yeah. I mean, when the final Oculus comes out, it's going to have much better resolution. In fact, the Dev Kit 2 already does.
Yeah.
I had a play around with one of the lenses because I've got the Samsung Galaxy Note 3 phone, and that's the same screen they're using in the Dev Kit 2. So I put one of the lenses on, so it would magnify it, so you get a rough idea of what the pixel density is going to look like. And it looked much better.
That's cool.
Obviously, the pixels on this phone are much smaller because it's a 1080p screen on a phone. So it's absolutely brilliant. Can't wait to get hold of one, and hopefully they're not going to be too expensive. So it's also going to be good. I've also been playing something very similar to Elite Dangerous, and that's Star Citizen, the Arena Commander part of it, which is actually you've played a bit of that over the maybe not in the last month, but you have played it, haven't you, Gary?
Yeah, I haven't played it in a few months, I think now.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm waiting for the next update, which should be coming soon. It was meant to come out yesterday, but there's still some bugs in it, so they're not releasing it yet. And that adds the racing part of it, so you can race your ships against other people around a predefined course. It looks a bit kind of Star Foxy with the circular gates you've got to fly through, and it's going to be so much fun. But yeah.
Speaking of that, I had an email today about 0.9. Did it come out?
No,
not yet. Okay, I just saw an email. It said 0.9 on it.
Yeah, it's just them saying there's still some bugs in it, so it's not out yet. Yeah. Other than that, I've been playing some Minecraft with Gary again, and
how much
wife.
Of a world have you done so far on your server?
We haven't done much.
Yeah, we've not. I suppose I've probably explored further than most people.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've done a lot of spelunking. So.
Yeah, and I wanted to go and find some horses.
Oh God, yeah, that was your shit road on the map.
Yeah, I basically had to make a bridge across an ocean to get to another part of the map. Yeah. And there were some horses there, and then this absolutely amazing flower biome with tons and tons of different flowers in it that really did look pretty cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, and obviously, I've got a shader pack on that to make the lighting look a hell of a lot better. Well, a lighting pack and a shader pack, and I've got an interesting kind of steampunk style mod on skin on it at the moment, texture pack even, and yeah, that's pretty cool. The chickens are robots, and well, so are the zombies and the squids, and horses and things are normal, cows, sheep, but yeah, chickens and then evil mobs, all kind of roboty, which is kind of cool. So yeah, I've been playing actually quite a bit of Minecraft. We played recently, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been most of my month really.
But yeah, now I've got Elite Dangerous, so I've just been playing.
Talking about Minecraft.
Rather a lot of that this week.
Talking about Minecraft, what have you been playing in Frequencey? I see you downloaded a new PS4. PS4 edition.
Yeah, that's that only came out, was it yesterday or the day before?
Thursday
And
on
I
PS4,
put
yeah.
that Thursday. Yeah, I downloaded it yesterday, and I've not really done much with it. I've done like tutorial to get back up to it, and just recreated my own world. I haven't done much because I'm not really all that favoured with what everything does in Minecraft. You know, trying to build from scratch. So it's a bit of a challenge.
Are the worlds bigger than what you used to play on the was it PS3 edition?
They say it is, but I've not really explored it enough. I only had like a half an hour mess about,
Alright.
an hour's mess about on it. So I've got to really look. So it does look a lot bigger with the distance. You can see.
Yeah, it's got a much better draw distance, hasn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Draw distance. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I had the PS3 version, so I could upgrade for about £3.50.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just had enough in my PSN wallet to go and get it by about 20p. So
Oh, dear.
You should play the proper version.
I need a bigger PC for that.
Probably won't even run it.
No, I've only got 1 gig of RAM in this machine. Somehow it runs on fairy dust and magic.
You can always add more RAM.
Yeah, I was gonna say RAM's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
I know. I'll probably end up blowing up this PC if I ever
Probably
did that.
be an old processor like mine or CPU.
We'll have to talk off of the podcast of your PC specs, because 1 gig of RAM.
Yeah.
That's like the one I upgraded from a couple years ago. I had nothing in it.
My phone's got more RAM.
It does.
My phone's got 3 gigs of RAM in it.
Could be a Gordon Ramsay meme about this. So what else have you been playing Frequency?
I bought a few more. I bought the Metro I can't spell that. Redux.
Right.
I'm gonna say Redux because obviously accent. I have a bit of challenge on that. But,
Oh, I say Redux.
Yeah, Redux. Yeah. I've actually just finished both games this week.
Damn.
I did pay last night on the PS3, but I thought for £25,
Bloody hell, that's
both
not
games
bad.
on the PS4. Yeah. It is a good deal for a good shooter on the PlayStation 4, because obviously, PS4's only just starting to pick up with the games, because I've had the PS4 since launch, and there wasn't many games to play, but now it's all coming through now.
I was trying to get 2033 to work with the Rift, but failed miserably. I just remembered I did manage to get Call of Juarez working on the Oculus Rift. That was kind of cool. But again, resolution. Can't really see people to shoot them. But, yeah.
No good.
No. So I imagine it'll be the same with Metro.
Yeah, it is a good game, but I think it's more to those who are more who like that kind of game.
Yeah.
But hopefully they'll get more Metro games, because I see it's a good shooter.
I think
Good alternative.
the first one was absolute rubbish, because I ended up on the surface and then died and then respawned. It didn't give me enough chance to get some air. So I thought, what's the point of playing this? And I found it.
So it's not that it was rubbish.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think
Sorry.
I only had that problem once, but then I just reloaded the chapter and then searched out for more filters before I went out, because it is a challenge, because it constantly ticks down even if you stood still or creeping around. Air will still go down regardless.
Well, yeah, you got to breathe, haven't
you? Is that you still have to do that on the last light, or is that not needed? You change
the filters, yeah. You still got to change your filters, yeah.
Yeah, filters are a lot more abundant in last light though, so it's a lot nicer. But I had a horrible glitch in the 2033 when I played it. I had like a really bashed up gas mask and everything.
Yeah.
And something glitched, and I could not take off the gas mask indoors, outdoors, anywhere until I had it, because I had it on, and I don't think there's any like I didn't need the gas mask on. I accidentally put it on, and I got shot, and it wouldn't let me take it off until I got another filter, because I was out of filters for like 2 hours. So I had really horrible vision just going through that game for a
You say
couple
2
hours.
How do you manage to survive on no filters for 2 hours? We wouldn't last.
He was in an area that didn't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, underground. The underground, you
Yeah.
don't need them, but as soon as you start hitting the surface. But then again, there's some sections in the game underground where you do need filters.
Yeah.
All the radiation inside as well, so
Yeah.
it's not all cuddly toys in the metro, as they say.
I don't think any part of that game has cuddly anything.
No.
Oh man, those
But it's-
monsters.
But it is good if you're into that kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
And it's got a decent narrative.
Yeah.
Yes, good plot to it.
Is it
Yeah.
the same?
Well, it's
I mean,
made from the books, so
Is it the same character in both games that you play as? So? I
yes.
thought I was watching your stream the other night, didn't I, Wendy, with first game.
Yeah.
I thought Archie was in there. I thought he was in last night. I thought was he in that first game? Because I can't remember mentioning his name in the first one. I thought, whoa,
Yeah, Artyom's in both games.
yeah.
Yeah, they
Yeah, I
only
think
call
so,
you
yeah.
by name, all the time.
Do they?
At the beginning of the game, yeah.
I know in 2. I can't remember as much in 1 because I haven't played it in a while.
Can't remember when I last played the Metro 33. It's probably on, when I had it on. Was it on PS3? The first one.
Yeah, both were.
That was ages since I had that.
And they've just remastered it for the PS4.
Yeah.
And Xbox One and PC.
Yes.
I'd like to
So-
play 2033 again with the up graphics and stuff, and whatever they fixed in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's good. I've also been playing a little bit every so often of Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes. It's a very good mess about. I mean, I had a video up on YouTube of a side mission trying to rescue an intel agent,
Yeah.
get him on the chopper,
Get to the chopper!
hand the guy his glasses, and the guy with the glasses happens to be Hideo Kojima in video game form.
Oh, really?
So you're rescuing good old Kojima. But like I said, it's a good prologue to Phantom Pain. I think that's next year. I think it's a long way till we see Phantom Pain.
Yeah. You're playing on the Metal Gear 2 as well, weren't you?
Yeah, I bought that in the sales many moons ago. When the sales were last on, and download speeds aren't pretty great. So I think anything like
God.
he has to stick with one of those jokes. Yeah, it doesn't get old when you die going the guy over the codec going snake, snake, snake.
Yeah.
Every time Snake dies, he does that. I'm thinking, Snake, you died for the 16th time. Moron.
Now, talking about Ground Zeroes, did you guys see from Gamescom the whole new uses of the box in Phantom Pain?
Yeah.
Well, you have to tell me all about that because I didn't see it.
Oh, God, it's about it has to be like just making fun of it and everything, because one thing he can do is like stand up with the box, and there's a soldier, like a picture of a soldier on the front, and then the other soldier like salutes him, and then if they get close, they'll notice it's a fake. These enemies are so dumb. And then the other part that's like horrible is they're like bikini babes. Like if you're laying down, you can have a bikini babe on the side of the box, and then the guy's like coming up to it and staring at it, and like you can shoot out of the box and go around and like stab him in the back and stuff like that while he's like drooling over the booth babe. Or there's another one where like you can stand up and shit. It's horrible.
Oh dear.
Kind of kind of reminds me of the old Metal Gear Solid 2 trick on the tanker. You know, like distract every guard with a Gurney magazine.
Yeah. Or was it a format?
Yeah, I've never played a Metal Gear Solid game. I have the Legacy collection or whatever I picked up a couple months ago. I still haven't put it in though.
It is quite funny trying to get like 3 guards in a circle all watching Naughty Girls magazines.
God.
It's
a classic trick.
If Solid Snake touches a magazine, you probably realise the pages are sort of sticky.
God.
What else have you been playing?
Played a lot of Transistor, the 3D little not tactical adventure.
Yeah.
But it's I think it's about I've lost it now. About a woman who finds his lover stuck in a sword.
Yeah.
Because he got killed and he's trying to avenge his death by fighting the process. Brilliant soundtrack to it. Keep listening to the soundtrack on YouTube because Supergiant Games put the soundtrack on YouTube and liked most of those.
Yeah.
But it is it's a very good game. I must have been I've completed it like 5 times. Is that great?
I really want to play it.
I kind of mastered it, I think. I've got quite a lot more trophies to do on that, but that's a good game I like to stream. And I think the final one I've been messing on the odd occasion was Sega Mega Drive Ultimate Collection. I got for about £13.
Oh yeah.
But
which ones did you pick out? Which ones did you play? I bet you. Anyway, she played all the Sonic games on there.
2, right?
Which ones would you say is the best? Sonic 1, 2, or 3, or Sonic and Knuckles?
I'd say Sonic 3 locked onto Sonic and Knuckles just for the length. You sit there and then a couple of hours later, you've had a good adventure, a good session. It's good. I mean, I've only just played it this week because I did order it like last month. Because the seller was a bit of a dumb bot, he only sent it me like last week.
And how long did you order that from?
9th of last month. So
that's about a month, isn't it?
Yeah, nearly. I wasn't too pleased with the seller, so I still yet to give him feedback, actually.
Make sure you give him a really bad one.
I'm not that evil.
Really? The amount of times you tell jokes to me, really bad jokes. I think you're really evil.
Me? No, I'm an angel, honestly.
And you missed one out, did you?
Yeah, Octodad, yeah. Deadliest Catch. Very short game, I thought, for what it is.
You already completed
it?
Yeah, I've already completed it early on today.
Did you get it full price? Like $15?
11 quid, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think it was way too short for the amount of money.
Yeah, I found that. But it is quite good because,
it's fun.
You're an octopus trying not to get caught. So there's me in the middle of a supermarket, slipping on all the bananas in the supermarket, trashing the veg aisle, sneaking in the freezer, and giving the chef in the back a bit of grief.
Well, didn't I see a little bit of a hint of a Minecraft tribute in there? You shared a screenshot.
Yeah, a screenshot on it's called Mintcraft. It's a chocolate stand. And yes, I trashed the stand.
Oh dear.
And had the fun little ride on this like spaceship ride. It's like a ride for kids, but you grab onto it and then he ends up jumping up and down because the ride's going a bit too crazy. So all you see is this octopus going oink, oink, boink.
Oh dear.
God.
Okay.
But it's
So
good.
what? I've been playing quite a few games this week. Well, this month. I've been playing Half-Life 2 Deathmatch with a few good gamers on the server called Friendly Gamers. It was really good fun, and it was quite a good laugh because you get so many sound bites in this server. Every time you get a headshot, you get a headshot sound bite. You got people putting like commands in for like certain music tracks. It's quite good fun, actually.
That kind of reminds me of the old Unreal Tournament server I used to play on, because people had like various voice and auto prompts.
Yeah.
Because every time you killed one, somebody will come stack 'em, pack 'em, and rack 'em. Every time somebody ends up dead. So it reminds me of that, but that is many years ago.
I've also been playing a bit of Hearthstone. It's basically World of Warcraft, where you've got it's like a card battle game. So you play against another player. It's really good fun. I'm still quite new to a game, so I'm trying to still get used to it. Have you played it before, Dan or Gary?
Yep.
What game did you say it was?
Hearthstone.
Oh, Hearthstone, yeah.
I haven't played it for quite a while.
I need to get back into it.
Actually, you're the one that said you wanted to play me at it.
Yes.
So we need to do that sometime.
Of course, I'll see who's the best out of us two, and it's probably going to be you.
That's probably gonna be you, because I still have the starter deck on that one because I never made a new one on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I still need to redo that crap
I still need to build.
because I have an American and UK. So
I still need to try and find a perfect deck of cards for my myself. So I'm trying to configure it all to see which suits me best, and pick up a good few wins during messing about. But
yeah,
I think I managed to get a free win streak. That's about it.
I've probably only had a one, maybe
I'm
two.
I'm still an angry chicken rank, so that's about the lowest you can go. I've also been playing quite a few old games like Sonic the Hedgehog on the Master System. I just can't believe how bad it is compared to Mega Drive.
That game wasn't bad.
Hey?
It wasn't bad on the Master System at all. I used to love that game.
Yeah, I think the difficulty's ramped up so high on that, because I think the boss fights is one-hit deaths.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
so you don't get rings. You don't get. You don't get any rings to use.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's on the
Yeah.
Master
Could've sworn
System.
you did.
No, you don't see it. It's just one-hit death. And you're
I'll have to dig out my Master System and my copy of Sonic.
yeah. Compared to Mega Drive or Genesis for you, Gary, it was the Genesis version or Mega Drive versions. Just like you're allowed to have rings because you got just like all that, and then you got the boss at the end, so you don't die as easy.
Yeah.
Don't die as easy.
Yeah.
I've been playing another good old game on the Master System called Road Rash. I just had so much fun.
I used to love that.
Yeah, classic.
I remember once, I think it was something like Live 95, they were showing Road Rash 2.
Yeah.
And it was playable. Massive screens. And they had two super bikes, and each person sat on one, and then they gave you the controller. And if you managed to finish the level in a certain amount of time, they gave you a leather jacket.
Oh, yes.
No one had won it all day. And I'm like, let's have a go. So I'm having a go. My dad's having a go as well. I'm looking at the wrong screen for the first 30 seconds because they didn't tell me. I was like, am I top or bottom? And they were like, oh, I don't know, just play the game. I was like, but am I top or bottom? Anyway, finally realised I'm looking at because I'm moving the button, and my dad's doing exactly what, he's moving exactly the way I would be on that screen. And then I realised I was on the wrong one. I was like, oh, crap. Absolutely hooned it. And then the guy with the microphone starts saying, oh, he's doing really well. I think he might be going to win this. He might be going to win this. And he starts getting the jacket and putting it on the back of the bike. And he's kind of distracting me a little bit. 2 seconds off. I God damn it! If I hadn't cocked it up at the beginning,
Look,
I remember that story.
I would have kicked ass, man.
I just love knocking.
Instead, I got a crappy Road Rash 2 t-shirt.
All you get was a lousy
And
t-shirt.
it was really thin cotton. You could almost see through it.
Oh, you don't really want to see your man boobs, do we? That's a thing.
Well, they were boy boobs at the time. It was
I just enjoy knocking people off their bikes, just punching them while using clubs.
I like the one on the PC a lot more because of I don't know, it was cooler. I thought it looked cooler.
Yeah.
Yeah, and mods.
Yeah.
Then you got,
Yeah, mods
then you
back
evolved
then.
into like chains. You got like what else was it?
Yeah, I used to like
Baseball
baseball
bats
bats.
and stuff like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I can remember playing it on the PlayStation called Road Rash Jailbreak. That was quite a laugh. The other games I've been playing on the Master System was Smash TV. It's just, it's a brilliant game. I used to play it constantly as well as Road Rash. Just like going into arenas, shooting enemies. You got like a big enemy at the end of one level. And the first one, I think it's Mr. Mutoid Man. Don't know if you can remember playing it.
I completed it, but I can't remember it.
Shoots
Never played
lasers out his eyes, and you have to shoot body parts off him. He ends up naked. This is a great game overall. Just wish has come back to a new generation. But I can't imagine how great that game would be if it was remade, to be honest. And I've also been playing Streets of Rage. It's just another one of those classic games I've played on the. Well, I used to play on the Mega Drive. That's just knocking people out, doing boss battles, just side-scrolling across each level. And another game I just started playing on my phone was Clash of Clans. I only just started it, but I've got a few battles in, won each of them. Starting building troops. We've got some giants in there, got some pink-haired girls in there. That was a bit fun. Oh, sorry,
like
just
me, whenever
you just sent me a fucking message.
Oh yeah, Road Redemption. No, that's
Oh yeah,
that's dance.
go a bit of Road Redemption. That looks good, doesn't it? If you're talking about Road Rash, yeah, that looks good.
I'll probably pick it up.
You think of picking that up?
Yeah, because I liked Road Rash so much back in the day.
But I think isn't it in the alpha stages? It's only just been green.
It's on early access.
It's only been greenlit by Steam recently, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's in the Steam Greenlight thing, yeah. Yeah, and it's going to be available September this year, so soon.
Oh wow, so this month.
Yeah. When in September, we don't know yet. Okay, Gary, let's go to you.
All right, I'll make it quick because we've been going on for a while. Minecraft, of course. I actually started playing right before we finally got on here with Duke from the Veteran Gamers. They got a VG Hub, this kind of group of podcasts we're a part of. Yeah, and so they put that together, and I was playing with Duke and Verbal Rob from Boss Wave, and just started out. I got into the server, and I feel horrible because I go into the server, I go to make the game full screen, and a creeper walks in front of me, and you get that little lag whenever it goes to pop up the full screen. So I'm like, crap! I turn around, go to run away, and I'm against the wall. And I'm right next to Duke's house, so I blew a hole in his house and the ground.
I bet he weren't pleased with you.
It was only like the corner, so it wasn't too bad. I replaced most of it, but I lost like 4 wood blocks and needed some more dirt, so it wasn't like horrible. But I'm sorry, it wasn't my fault. uh, but yeah, like playing with my cousin and everything. We've been making the other server we're on with him. Basically been building up our home base area still. I haven't been doing much on there in the past few weeks, but that's Minecraft has taken up most of my time over the last month. But this week I have played a ton of games where like the Swapper. I've been streaming a lot of this stuff too. So the Swapper, that game is really awesome where you switch between the different guys that you can create and trying to figure out the puzzles. I love puzzle games so much. And it's really really good. I'm liking the backstory to it and everything because you get all these terminals that give you part of the story and like these rocks that you walk in front of. They kind of talk to you, but they don't talk. It's like through your mind. Yeah. And then there's another person that I've met through there, and she talks to you every once in a while. But it's a really good game. I'm really enjoying it. Like Dan said, the Witcher Adventure game, really awesome. I want to play more of it. I don't know why. Like the first time we played, I didn't really enjoy it, and then like I was like, I need to play every day. So there was like a week that we played almost like every day. Yeah, it's insane.
I remember you saying you were at work the day after playing, thinking, I just really want to play that again. I don't know why.
Yeah, because like after we finished, I was like, yeah, I'm not sure about it. And then like I was thinking of work, I was like, I have the urge.
Take a day off. You say, sorry, I'm not coming into work today. I'm playing Witcher.
Yeah. That doesn't work because normally Dan's not on like throughout the day whenever I'd be home. So it kind of works out good because he's on whenever I get home from work. So sometimes, most of the time, depends. Another game that I just completed was Contrast. And Contrast, it's another kind of puzzle game thing where you can transport yourself, like basically make your shadow yourself in the wall. And it's really, it's a lot of fun. Like I played the first 15, 20 minutes of it and then put it down for a couple months, finally picked it back up and then really, really got into it. It's only 3 acts long. Right. Probably like 4 hours, maybe. You can probably do each act in about an hour. It's a lot of fun. I'd recommend it. Get it on a sale, and then there's no reason not to have it.
It's also on a PS4, right? I believe it's on a PS4 as well. Frequencey, you confirm that?
Yes.
I think it is, but I've not spotted it.
Right.
Yeah, it's on there. I know it was on the PS3. I think it was on the PS3.
I've never played it, so...
It's a good game.
Contrast one.
It probably
it is on PS4 because it was one of the Plus games early on. I think it's the very first one.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the first month, I think. It was actually the PS Plus game on there.
Yeah.
So you missed out. How'd you miss out? But yeah, it's really a lot of fun, especially if you got it for PS Plus. Play it since you have it. But yeah, Blue Toad Murder Files. That guy is such a dick. I hate him. I really hate the narrator because, I love his voice, how he does everything and just how he does all the acting for the voice. And apparently, as Dan told me, he does all the voices in the game. There's a lot of characters. There's a decent amount. Yeah, and whenever he goes Sky, yeah. I was saying that a lot the other night. But whenever he does the introduction in the episode and stuff, and he's like, blah 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 has been brutally murdered. It's just hilarious. It's great. I really really like that. What was that?
The emphasis on the word murder. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Murder. Maybe I should stream more tonight, and you can just watch the opening. It's right, or just look it up on YouTube. The opening for it. It's funny. And every time he says murder, it's always that. So. Well, there was one time he went really deep. He's like, murder.
Is that one word?
Yeah. I don't know what it is about it, but he likes murder. I don't know. It's fun. The guy is an asshole. Like, if you get something wrong or you take too long or something, he's like, "Oh, you're finally done with that, eh?" Well, I just been Canadian on that. Well, he's just really mean to you. But like, so like, even if you do good, there will be like, at least the first episode. He hasn't done it recently. He's like, "Oh, commendable job," and then like the first episode, he's like, "Oh, you got that done quick. Show off." So he's always he just loves being an ass. I don't know. It's funny. Other than that game, a friend of mine, well, on Twitter and everything, he's Tonico and MG, but Ethan King, from the Nintendo Oki community, he asked me if I wanted a code for Five Nights at Freddy's. I was like, yeah. So,
you got one for me?
I got that. No, you only have one. But if you don't know, Five Nights at Freddy's, it just came out not too long ago, as far as I know. Yeah. And you basically work as a security guard in a for America Chuck E. Cheese
Gary,
for.
There's a rabbit behind you.
Yeah.
It's about to kill you.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Rabbit behind you waiting to kill you.
Oh.
Ooh,
well, no,
yeah.
because they can't come behind you because you're in a chair against the wall.
Someone's exhaling through the mic.
Oh no, that was bad. I think he was doing it on purpose.
Ah.
But no, basically everything's in front of you because they can't get behind you. But like you got two doors on each side, and well, anyway, what I was saying. For Americans, it's like Chuck E. Cheese, basically, like old Chuck E. Cheese where they had the animatronics. I don't think they have that anymore. I haven't been in a Chuck E. Cheese since I was like, last week. I mean, since I was 12. Anyway, I don't know what you guys would possibly have over there that would have like animatronic characters, like kid play area, arcade, something. I don't know.
Chessington World of Adventures had some. You had to shoot them with a gun.
That one works then. But yeah, like
had little targets that they're holding, and you had to shoot the targets. And then this guy called Lofty would come out of like this hatch in the roof, loft hatch, and squirt water at everyone if you didn't shoot him in time and stuff. It was quite fun.
There's stuff like that, like the one amusement park we have over here, and there's a lot of them that have like those laser things. But anyway, back to the game. So apparently at night these things have a walk something auto thing that they have on them that makes them able to walk around at night, so they can keep their batteries charged. Yeah, basically. But apparently they're not. I don't know. But apparently, if they see you, they think you're an animatronic character outside of its skin or whatever. So they'll stuff you in it. And like the guy, your first day is basically telling you all this stuff. He's like, "Oh, it's okay. You'll be fine." And so there's more actually that I found out.
No, I haven't.
Someone just dropped something.
I dropped my pen, sorry.
First Frequencey's been caught. Oh dear. Game over.
But yeah.
Not by a pen.
I'll get to my game over. But like there are three main animatronic characters. I don't know their names. I don't know if they tell you. But there's like a rabbit, a duck, and Ted. Well, Teddy is the main one, and he's a bear. And then there's another one that appeared on the third night. I thought it was another bear, but like
I think there is
whenever like it came into the room at the end because I didn't have enough power left. Or no, it flew in. I didn't see it anywhere on the screens. and I turned on the light, and it was just too late. It was in the room, so I don't know, but it looked like a fox. So it was a very, very skinny bear. No Yogi. But like you have two doors on, or not, you have one door on each side of you, and you have a light button that you can check outside in the hall to make sure they're not right outside and they're gonna come in. And then you have the door button, which closes the door, and everything takes up power, and you need to conserve it all, because if the power goes out, you're basically screwed until 6 a.m. in the morning, which the first night I was spending way too much power, and I ran out at like probably 5:30ish, and all you hear, like, you can't see anything, it's black, and all you hear is just like footsteps or a little laughing of the animatronic characters, and you're like freaking out. And the first time, like, the bunny was walking around a lot the first night, and it came over to the door a lot, and the first time I turned on the light and saw it, I was like, oh shit. And then I closed the door on it. Yeah, Dan heard me scream a lot. And then the second night when I lost or failed or whatever, I was it the bunny? I can't remember who it was.
Bonnie the bunny.
Is it Bonnie the bunny? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so Bonnie, I think it was made it in, and like it was. I think it turned. I can't remember what it was now. I turned on the light. I saw it too late. I don't know. It was right in my face. I went, oh! So, except I think it was more girly than that. I don't know. And then the third night, I got the fox guy that got me, and the duck also. Oh man, that duck is creepy. Like, it had, like, its eyes are super big, and its mouth's hanging open and everything, and I'm like, because I was looking at the door, because that's where on the left side the bunny shows up, and I looked on the right side, and the duck was there at the window, which is like an open window right before the door, and he's standing there. I was like, oh god. So
when that happened.
God.
Oh man, this is bad as Steve.
It's worse, man.
Oh, the puns. But yeah, like it's pretty creepy. Oculus Rift would probably make it horrible if the thing got in your face, definitely. Other than that, Surgeon Simulator, I heard somebody talking about it on a podcast, so I was like, I need to play this. So I played it, and I beat the ambulance surgeries. I lost the kidney so many times out the back door. I don't like. I didn't even know why they went out. They just. Well, other than everything shaking around, the lid pops off. They fly everywhere, and then like I had to put them in a certain. Yeah, cutting that person open was very hard in an ambulance. I cut everything on him. I know my dad was watching me do it. He can't. Yeah, I haven't had.
I've seen it on someone
Had any eyeball surgery.
YouTube.
Oh really?
That's funny.
Yeah, I think I haven't gotten far enough, or haven't downloaded any DLC, or I don't know. But I was showing my dad like cutting the person open and everything, breaking his ribs and stuff, and then showing him the brain surgery and how I was bashing the guy over the head with a hammer, and he was cracking up. And I don't know. The game is stupid fun, like really stupid fun. And then I also played some Guild Wars 2 with the wife today. I need to play some more because I can't remember. I don't think new content comes out this week. It's next week. But we need to finish the last 2 chapters of the living story that's happening. And there was a long conversation kind of thing going on with this one mission. Like, you had to go talk to everybody. And it took like us a half an hour just to do it. It was insane. And there was no fighting, only talking. But I haven't done too much in that. Oh, I want to tell Dan. They did something with the dice, Dan, where they're all count bound. And
right.
I went to my other characters today because second birthday.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Courtney's like, oh my god, like she wakes me up at 5:30 in the morning. I'm not gonna say why. and then I only got like 4 hours sleep. I was like, oh god, I just want to go back to bed. And then she's on Guild Wars, and she's like, I got a birthday present. I jump out of bed. I'm like, oh my god! I was like, you're not opening that without me. So she had to wait for me to get on. Then we had a birthday present. I'm like, Dan, it's no Queen Jenna.
Thank God for that.
But I did get more. But I did get more Queen Jennas because some of my other characters had their first birthdays. So, but yeah, birthday presents did that stuff. And with the dies, I went to all my other characters, and I ended up with 87 extra dies because they give you all the dies that you had extra back from all the other characters, but they give them to you all as unidentified. I got an Abyss die.
Oh, nice one.
62 gold.
Sweet.
I know. So I was all excited about that, which is weird. I had to have Courtney sell it because it wouldn't sell. It didn't give me the option to sell them. Like the really, really good dies, it wouldn't let me. I had like 6 super rares, 4 of the other rares, and like a whole bunch of uncommon commons and stuff like that. So I got some extra dies, gave Courtney some extra dies. I need to sell the rest or whatever, or see what you don't have and then give you, but you probably have all those. And the last thing I want to talk about, I've been playing it, I got into it a lot, is Dragon Age Origins. That game, I hated so bad.
You did, didn't you?
Yeah, like the first time I played it, I just didn't know how to get into it. And then in the first 5 minutes of playing my second try through, because everyone said I had to play as a human and play as a...
It just makes it a bit easier to kind of get to grips with on your first, your first proper playthrough.
Yeah, but I probably could have gone back to my Dwarven Rogue.
Yeah, probably.
But I didn't, and I'm enjoying it. I don't know. I'm having a lot more fun than I was. I played like 2-3 hours last night, and it's been like I'm trying to get like an hour a night in. But I think if you don't know about Dragon Age Origins, there's something wrong with you because they're on the Inquisition at the end of the year. Wait, is it the end of the year, or did that one get pushed next year?
I think it's November, isn't it?
Okay, it got pushed back like a couple months or something. Yeah.
I can't remember. I just know there's a lot of stuff coming out soon, and I don't have enough money.
Yeah.
I will.
But that's it for the games I've been playing.
Thanks very much, Gary. Well, we're go on to the news now. And basically, we start with the Destination Gaming relaunch, which happened on the 16th of August. This is basically moving us on a new server, which is Engine, basically because it caters for more towards the gamers across every platform. So what we got changed is basically every page you can contribute to, so you can contribute on the news page, blogs page, reviews. Anybody who joins the website can post there. You just go to manage a venue post and fill out the content which you want on there. Forums have also returned, and it's looking better than ever. You can easily add more your events on compared to the old server, and also you can add your games onto your profiles, and also your characters from popular games such as Minecraft and World of...
That's going to take me so long to add all my games.
How big is your games list?
Oh yeah,
300 and
that's
something.
all Steam, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's not even including the ones that aren't on
no
Steam
games.
and the ones that are on my 360 and
Yeah.
yeah, I've got a lot of games.
And also we have a brand new improved live streams page, which funny enough, all the Destination Gamers members will be automatically added onto there, and also affiliates such as you guys on the Gamesmen, which you stream often, don't you?
Fairly. It comes and goes, really, doesn't it?
Yeah. Give the Gamesmen a look into, as well as Destination Gamers stream, and also my personal gaming stream, Batch Gaming, and also the other Destination Gamer members in that page. And we also have more exciting features to come very shortly, so keep an eye on that. PlayStation Plus games for the month of September. We have for PS4 over here in the UK. I don't know about you guys over in America, but we got Velocity 2X, which is an arcade shoot 'em up, infiltrating space stations, moon bases, and alien planets. And the other game is a sports one, basically a Wii Sports by the looks of things, compendium of multiplayer games for parties and living rooms. So expect some fighting games or end up playing pole vaulting or something. Looks like more indie games for us over here, which is a bit shit.
Yeah, I think it's.
Well, indie games are where it's at, man.
Yeah, weren't they supposed to be promising like AAA titles earlier?
Yeah, but when has any games company actually delivered on all their promises?
True.
You gotta admit, PlayStation Plus has had some great games come out, like, over it the past or since they started it.
It's that false sense of entitlement all these console gamers have, honestly.
Yeah. And plus, if you think about it, like, look at games for gold. Yeah. Those games are horrible.
Halo 3.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, Halo 3, like 6 months into it, and that came out, 6 years ago.
Hey, yeah. Saving you about £2.
Wow.
Yeah, I could probably find it used somewhere for.
You save $1.
$5 or something.
50p.
Yeah, I was very sick. When I said earlier, at some point this year they're going to release like AAA titles, but it's still not done it yet. Where are they? Come on!
Well, you said UK stuff. I don't know if this is. I think we get the same stuff. There may be a difference somewhere. Right. But the ones I'm looking at here, Velocity 2, Sports Friends, you said, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale.
Which is what we got here as well for PS3 users.
Yeah, so I think they're all same. Horde, Joe Danger, and TXK.
Yeah, basically the same.
Joe Danger's alright.
Joe Danger looks alright, yeah. I haven't played it. I never played it with it. That's the thing.
I've got it on my
PS Vita that I need to put shit on, so I'll have to do that.
Yeah. What do you think you best? What was the best Plus game that released onto a service so far?
Well, no, I just had it since last month. I wish I would have had it for Infamous and stuff like that because I really wanted to play it, and I didn't have it until last month when I got a Vita. So.
Oh, you didn't know you used.
I held off.
They did release. Was it Infamous 2 or was it? Sure.
I think they've done both.
I think I played on. I think it was Infamous 2 they released. I played on. I can't remember. I downloaded it. I've had a good go at it, but I thought, it's not for me to play it. It's not a very good game. I don't know why, but it's just thought it's not good.
I watched Steve play some Genesis Life. I was over his house one day. I think that was the one that had the 3D stuff in it because he was showing us all 3D crap. Yeah. And I thought it looked
cool. His 3D TV.
Yeah, after he got his 3D TV and he showed us Sports Illustrated.
And recently we also had some DDoS attacks on the gaming services. Basically, the main one was PSN, unfortunately.
And Blizzard.
Yep, yeah, and Blizzard, well spotted. And Twitch got hit with it as well.
I didn't even notice Twitch.
Yeah, until I found out because of I was streaming during that attack, I think.
Yeah, we were doing The Walking Dead, and you said yours went out. I got the whole recording. Actually, they gave me extra because when I said 2 hours 15 minutes, I had 2.5 hours or something like that. So I got extra streaming out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I was doing the live stream on the old Sonic the Hedgehog game for my sister at the time, and none of it recorded. I thought that's a bit odd. But if I'd done something wrong, I thought, nah, surely not. It was on there on the Twitch. It said about 30 seconds. I thought, that's not right. I looked up what's going on. There it was. Twitch got hit with a DDoS attack, and I couldn't see anything on the channels. I couldn't see any games being played, any live streams. Yours weren't showing up. So that's
everything just went down.
yeah. Also, it was also with was it called what was that guy's name? Who runs on Sony? Who was on the board of the
Oh, I can't remember his name.
He was the head of the marketing division.
Yeah.
He was on the plane, and then he got his flight got diverted because he thought there wasn't it a bomb threat?
Yeah, the same people that did a group of people claimed responsibility, and they also claimed responsibility for the DDoS attacks. And that their reasoning behind it was because they think that now you've got to pay for PSN if you want to play online. Sony should be paying for
better security,
anti-DDoS. Which it's easily done. There's a gaming site that I used once. No, I used it a couple of times, but I won't use it anymore because of how rubbish they were when it came to dealing with my problem that I had with the game. Well, the fact they weren't giving me the key, which was rather annoying when I paid for it. Yeah, and they had DDoS protection, so if they can do it, I'm sure Sony can.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just said that with that's how it's all started with a bomb threat, wasn't it? That's escalated from there. But did the Xbox Live actually get attacked as well? Was it worth threatening?
No, because they have DDoS protection or whatever, I think.
Oh yeah, they did try and go at the Xbox Live service, but it obviously didn't work. Fair enough.
Yeah.
And
I'm sure we would have been told if they actually did, though.
Yeah.
Because they were like, yeah, we didn't get shut down. They did. I'm sure they take all the publicity they could get right now.
Yeah, they would try to, saying Xbox Live's better and all that crap.
Yeah.
And next one is basically Minecraft release on now Xbox One and PS4. We've just been talking about that.
Yeah, it failed. It failed Sony's testing before it came out.
That's why it took so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the funny thing is that Microsoft said theirs was coming out Friday, so Sony jumps in last thing and says ours is out on Thursday.
Hey.
It's like they're battling on who gets Minecraft first.
And PS4.
Yeah, it was such a new IP.
Yeah, I know. God.
And talk about Minecraft 1.8 update's been released. Do you want to talk about that?
Well, I guess I can because I noticed a few things whenever I was playing on the VG Hub server, because that was all 1.8 and everything, and they got new blocks and everything, like granite, andesite, diorite, and then you can get polished to that kind of stuff. And then there's I can't remember what they're called.
Rabbits?
No. Well, yes, they did get rabbits, and you can make rabbit stew from their meats, and sheep now drop mutton, and it is awesome.
What? Drop what?
Mutton.
Ah, right.
Yeah. It's
meat.
old lamb.
Yeah. So and speaking of that, I killed sheep and I was getting their mutton, and it was awesome because I had stuff to cook. I was like, yes, because there are a lot of sheep around.
Yeah.
I didn't see a rabbit yet. I'm sad. But I can't remember what the places are called. They're new temple kind of things, water temple kind of stuff. But there are blocks like prismite, and there are these things called sea lanterns, which Dan needs for his underwater place in the server, because they glow well underwater. So that'll be awesome. They now have that you can combine slime to make slime blocks. So yes. A couple different things. Oh, apparently, the doors make more doors per how many you do. I noticed this whenever I made my first door today. I was like, wait, why don't I have extras? So apparently, you can have you make 3 at a time now, so that's cool. That's like with the wood or the iron ingots, and then you can get the rabbit hide that you get from rabbits, and you can put 4 of those together and make leather, which is gonna be awesome because we always run out of leather. We really need it, and with the new drops and everything, or not new drops, new mobs. There's the guardians that are in those new temples, and there's elder guardians that are in there, and now ender mites come off of endermen. Like, the little purplish shit that comes off their bodies. Apparently, like, whenever they teleport and stuff, they drop these things. So I would like to see them.
What do those endermites do, anyway?
What was that?
They probably kill you.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure they're not going to be very hard. They're probably going to be, like, just a one-hit kill or something. Like, you can probably hit it with your hand and kill it, but, like, if they overwhelm you, or like the Enderman's teleporting around all the time now you got to watch out for these things and him, so you could go insane. I don't know. Lessening. They have sponges, and you can soak up water with the sponges, and then you can put them in a furnace and make them sponges again.
Nice.
So, woo. I wish you could just squeeze that. Well, I wish you could squeeze them and get water out of it. That'd be kind of cool.
I know it's not in the show notes, but also, do you think you're getting bored with the dashboard on the PS4, Wendy?
Yeah, it is kind of samey. It's just a blue screen, and that's about it with the same music.
Well, it won't be much longer because they're going to be releasing custom themes on the PS4 and PS Vita as part of the next the firmware updates.
Another way to squeeze more money out of people. I mean, it's just... How much time do you spend staring at that?
Quite a bit.
You could play a game.
Well, when I'm downloading, yeah.
Or, watch something on the telly whilst it's downloading.
Aye.
But now she can look at...
Sonic.
I don't know, what's your favorite game on
Sonic.
Sony?
Oh, that's what she probably downloads as a theme, if it ever comes out one.
What's your favorite Sony game?
Which one, sorry?
Or what's your favorite Sony franchise?
Sony franchise? Not really got one.
Okay, Infamous Second Son. She'll have an Infamous Second Son theme.
Actually, no, I don't play Infamous.
I was just making one up because you didn't give me one.
Crash Bandicoot?
The first one that came to my mind. Yeah, you probably would.
Yeah.
Shall we move on to community updates?
Yep.
So we've been asking quite a few things. What is the most challenging game played? I'll start with mine first. So it was just Sonic 2, because it was a ball out to get through Metropolis Zone and Ring Fortress Zone. It took me 2 hours 2 days of recording the final Sonic 2 playthrough video on the Destination Gamer YouTube channel. I thought, I kept dying. There's loads of outtakes. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let me get the fucking thing done.
I think that's just like any Sonic, like those old games like that, Mario and stuff like that. Those were, made to be rock hard, so you would have to keep playing over and over.
And when you got Tails on toe as well, if it's a ball ache, isn't it?
Yeah, Tails is a bit of a dumbass, yeah, because special stage is like, no, I won't follow Sonic. I'll go in the mine.
Lucy rings and you don't get a
boom right in the face.
Chaos Emerald. Well done, Tails.
I remember when playing 3 with my cousin back in the day. I used to be Tails all the time, and he would be Sonic, or if you could be Knuckles or something like that. And it was so useful. Like, if somebody's actually playing Tails, it's good. But like, I was playing as Tails, and like he'd be like, "Okay, take me up to this area," and then you fly up and shit. And then whenever he gets tired, he's like, and then you just start gliding down. I love that game.
Now, what's your challenging game you played on, Gary?
Well, I just kind of went cheap on it and said Dark Souls because that's the only one I could really think of. That's really, really hardcore and pisses me off to no end, but still fun. Actually, like the first Dark Souls was like, oh, and I gave up on it. And then like I played the second Dark Souls because I'm glutton for punishment, and I blame it on the PS4 controller for me doing so well. I don't know, because I picked up a PS4 controller, hooked up my PC, and I'm doing fabulous. So, but it's still hard as hell, and like boss, like I think that was the problem with Dark Souls is I was so bad at the bosses and trying to kill them. I just got so frustrated, and that like it's so satisfying when you do it, but it's just so hard to do.
Yeah. Okay, Dan.
Yeah, well, I've got 3 here because it's different interpretations of the word challenging. The first one is Arena Commander, which is part of Star Citizen. It's the multiplayer kind of deathmatch sort of bit that you can play in. The single player part of that's not the challenging bit. No, it's the multiplayer bit. There are people that have had access to it a lot longer than I have, and they're really, really good. And it's just a case of get in the game, see someone, target them. Yeah. Oh, I'm dead. Respawn. Oh, I'm dead again. Respawn. Oh, I'm dead again. It's really tough. No, because they just the area's not huge, but you've got really fast ships, so they can get to you pretty quickly. Yeah. And they're just way better than me. It's either that or my internet connection's so crap I'm firing paper bullets. I'm inclined to think that they're just much better than me. And then my other 2, well, Putt-Putt I find challenging because the character's voice makes me want to kill. So I can't really play that without getting stupidly frustrated at this whiny little voice. And
Yes, you watched me play Putt-Putt. What was it? Putt-Putt Saves the Zoo the whole way through it.
Yeah, I did turn it down quite a lot.
You're like, oh yeah, there's this one idiot in here watching.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And the other one I found challenging, it was a couple of years ago for Extra Life, and I challenged myself to play 24 hours of Snuggle Truck, and I only managed 17 hours, unfortunately.
Fail.
Because I just couldn't take any more of it.
It's such a short game with the levels and everything. Like, if you can get 17 hours out of that, God, I'd lose my mind.
Yeah, there was a lot of replaying the same thing over and over again and trying to beat my time. And I felt a bit like Principal Skinner in The Simpsons, when he says, "Oh, I just challenged myself to bounce the ball as many times as I could in an hour and then try to beat that score." And it was kind of like that, but with Putt-Putt. Horrible. Well, it's not a horrible game, but I can't play it anymore because of that.
It's not for a 35-year-old man.
I wasn't 35 then.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were still talking about Putt-Putt. No, Smuggle Truck.
So yeah, I find those 3 games challenging, but for different reasons.
Well, you say ooh, but Putt-Putt is made for like a 5-year-old.
Yeah.
Which I am at heart, so that's why I love it so much.
But, it's just the voice.
I am.
It's the voice that gets me.
Yeah. They can't do the voices, but I love the game. It's fun little, kind of puzzly-ish. It's not hard at all. I mean,
no, it's like in my first point-and-click adventure game, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But speaking of my childhood, like I have all these Minecraft figures sitting right in front of me, and they take the whole desk up. So many.
A bit like your flight stick, does.
Yeah.
Okay, Wendy, what was your challenging games?
Very, very retro one I've got. The last level on the Sonic Spinball. Yeah, the
Sonic Spinball.
Yeah, the lava one where you got to go right up to the Robotnik's rocket. Yeah, try not to fall into the lava right at the bottom at the start, because you can actually go up, trip a few bumpers, and think you've got like the safety net in, realise it's not, and you're right in your death very quickly. I'm like, shit. And then your lives just disappear very fast. So, it's even more challenging when you do get to Robotnik's final rocket, because you never know how many buttons underneath where he's sat, how many buttons you got to press to remove all his obstacles, because you think you've got rid of them, but you realise there's a sock in the way, and if you get hit 3 times, you get thrown out, and then you go down to the bottom, and then go all the way back up. Hit the switch a few times, and then think, I've got rid of the sock. Go to the other side, the sock's back there. All over again. So you got to think it's about 3 or 4 hits, then the sock goes. Funny enough, if the sock gets you 3 times, then he goes the little the strip at the top where your score is, and it's got "smell my socks" when you get thrown out.
Oh god.
Go on.
Sorry.
I can't even remember if I ever made it to the end of that game, because, I never really played it too much whenever I got older, but I played it a lot as a kid, and I remember the first place very well. But I may have made it to the beginning of that stage and just died.
To be honest, I was stuck in the sewers. I couldn't get.
There was one that was like an Aztec kind of looking thing, and it was really cool. I liked it.
Yeah, the last level is a very big ball ache. But the best thing about that is the score timer at the top. Whenever you hit something, hit a robot, hit Eggman, it's got some really funny lines on it.
Yeah.
But I think my second one would be, actually I've just added that up now with the multiplayer for Battlefield 4. I mean, you do need a team for that.
Oh, that was easy.
Yeah, because, I say it's easy myself, but I'm more of a team deathmatch person on that.
Yeah.
But trying to coordinate when the enemy's going to hit you, you do need a teammate who can actually fly a chopper. Because they've got a habit of flying it up and then crashing it. So I usually take the controls for the Apache, because that is funny. I like scaring passengers and that, especially random people who get into it, because I fly low and fast. Well, obviously they can't hit for shit, so I like scaring people in that, and sneaking up on people and nicking their dog tags.
Yeah. How many times you nicked your brother's dog tags here?
He hasn't actually played it online all that much. I've not nicked his tag yet.
You're his brother, you should do it. You're his sister, come on. You gotta do it. Nick him for fun of it.
Yeah.
Dan, do you remember how obsessed Josh was with tags? Oh my god. Every week he got on the podcast, he's like, I got more tags. He was just so obsessed with getting everybody's dog tags.
Sometimes he'd be really playing it whilst we were recording it.
Yeah. Yeah, he was ridiculous with that game.
Yeah, it doesn't happen to me all that much. I'm on the move too much. I don't camp round much to have that happen to me. But I always like catching a couple of snipers. You think, yeah, lie down, yeah. Next minute, turn them over, knife, yoink.
You know what? I get so much more, you get the dog tags and stuff out of Battlefield 4. I get way more satisfaction than that out of Titanfall. Because you go up behind someone, you snap their neck, and they're just looking at you, and then they just fall to the ground. And I laugh maniacally every time. I'm a crazy evil bastard.
You should really use the push to talk button when you do that, so they can hear you laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
What is your favourite Road Rash game? Is another question we've asked. General consensus, well, everyone's saying Road Rash 2, if I'm right. Previously, what you saying you liked it? Do you want to go into a bit more?
Yeah, I saw you playing the Master System version, but I really had preferred the Genesis version, because that's really what I played on as a youth. Many, many years ago, especially I remember the cartridge, it was a big, massive cartridge. But I played that
you used to blow into it
all
the time.
Yeah, it worked all the time.
It's such a bad thing to do.
Yeah.
But yet everybody does it.
Yeah.
But it is a good game. And trying to finish level 5. Oh Christ! but then putting in the hidden code unlock to unlock that black Wild Thing bike.
Yeah.
It goes about 200 kilometers an hour and about 225 when you flip the nitros.
That's the first in how many seconds?
Yeah, I think it's about 5. But I think you fly absolutely everywhere with it, and if you're unlucky to hit like a tree or a cow or a deer in the middle of the road, you must be. Your rider's actually falling on his back, sliding on his ass for about half a mile, and then you've got to go and find your bike, which has had about half its health taken off, because you can only really
back
crash
to the last again.
3 times. Yeah, 3 times with that bike, because you do get it. Depends how fast you're going, especially with the turbo. It does take.
Then you have to be lucky with what was it, with the cops as well. You got Officer O'Leary and all that.
Police, yeah. The only way to hit them off their bike is you slow down and then let them come on screen. Whack them with a chain.
What is it?
This is the Road Rash that I knew the best.
What's that from?
The one on the PC. It's just Road Rash, but it's it was the one on the PC. Apparently, I think it was on PlayStation as well.
Oh, is this the
PS1?
jailbreak one you're on about? Yeah.
Well, it just says Road Rash. It doesn't say anything.
The old one, yeah.
I think it was just like a remake of it or whatever. Well, no, I guess they have. Well, this says Road Rash Windows 95, so it was just Road Rash.
Busted.
Yeah, like that's just all those images and stuff that popped up, and like one of them was in a dirty bathroom and stuff, and it was really weird.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it though; it was awesome.
It's humiliating to get nicked by the police, because especially if you hit going speed, then hit a car, and then
Police right behind you.
goes right behind you. You realise, nah, the policeman ain't there, and then you get busted. And you're like, oh, God, there goes $100.
Fear from any time.
It's funny to kick them in the car.
Yeah, then fall off. But you can't do that with the police. It's invincible, by the looks of things. Unless you managed to do it.
I've never managed to do that. No.
I've never managed to do that with Master System version, so I don't know whether it's just they're invincible.
I think the one that I played had police on bikes as well.
Yeah. It was just a matter of punching them or kicking them off the bikes. It's not possible.
It's hard to do, but it's more funny to whack another rider off his bike, he falls off, and you run him over at the same time, so is his bike.
Yeah.
Or kick about 3 riders in a car, and then all watching them in your back mirror going, whoops.
We had a few Twitter responses as well. They got Rob1888 saying Road Rash 2 because it was a pinnacle of the series. And also Chapstickle1 says his favourite game was Road Rash 3D, popping wheelies and jumping cars. That game introduced me to the franchise. Brilliant game with live action cutscenes. Have you ever played the 3D version?
No, I don't remember that one.
I don't think I did either.
No, I don't think I did. I didn't really play any of them after the second one. That first go I had on the second one.
Yeah.
It just kind of put me off.
Which is weird for someone who likes racing games.
Yeah, well, it was just, nearly had that jacket. It was an awesome jacket.
But you still gutted when you didn't win it.
Yeah.
So put off, he will never play the game again.
Oh no, I'll play them again. I'm very tempted to see if I can sort something out after this show to get hold of one of them.
Nice.
I shall see what I can
Check
do.
eBay.
Well, I was thinking about the PC version for Windows 95 actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
And how much do you probably get that for, I wonder?
Free, probably.
Penny.
20p.
No, just free. That's exactly how much it'll cost.
Downloads.
You probably can't even run the disc on your computer nowadays anyway.
I'm sure I'll be able to figure something out. If it runs on DOS, then that's fine. I'll just run it through DOSBox.
That's one thing. It has to be somewhat DOS, probably.
Yeah. Right, gaming jokes. We started submitting jokes on Twitter and also on the forums. We've come up with a few. I got one here. Well, dinner I had 1 strawberry, 2 cherries, and a bunch of funny little yellow things. It was a packed lunch. I used to play Skyrim, but then I took a vagina to a dick. God, what's your...
I still played Skyrim, and I had a... Wait. Yeah, I had a girlfriend at the time, which was Courtney. It was not my wife.
Go on, Gary, your joke next.
I just made this up out of my head. What has 4 wheels, is purple, obnoxious, and makes Hardlydan want to stab children? Well, I already told you earlier. It's putt-putt.
It's not just children, it's just anyone.
Oh, yeah.
When I was watching your stream, I felt like stabbing myself in the leg with a fork.
To get the pain out of your ears. I don't know.
I was going to say, when you said something you just thought out of your head, I was like, well, that's good, because it'd been fucking weird if you thought it out of your knees.
Yeah. Describe your sex life using Pokemon moves. Leer, Flash, Harden, but it failed. Withdraw, sleep.
My sex life in Pokemon moves is probably just sleep. I'm married. I don't have sex anymore.
Talk about Pokemon. Skirtle's not been playing well for Liverpool. You notice? Just be patient. Just imagine how good he'll be when he evolves into War Turtle and then Blastoise. Do you want to do a joke? Last joke, Frequencey?
Yeah. What does a church service in Helsinki and Mortal Kombat have in common? To finish him.
My favourite game jokes are actually like jokes in the games. In Saints Row 4, for example, when there's that sneaky bit and it's taking the piss out of
Metal Gear Solid.
Metal Gear Solid games, yeah.
It wasn't an exclamation mark over his head. It was something else, wasn't it?
I can't remember, but there was a whole bit where it was, well, I could just go around here and kill him. I was like, no, we've got to sneak round.
You have to shoot out the lights.
Yeah.
Just use cardboard box.
Oh, not another innocent light bulb. Yeah, and the bit where you have to get in the box.
Have you got any jokes you want to share, guys? Or do you want to move on?
Yeah, I all my jokes have nothing to do with video games, and they're not really that funny.
Oh, go on. I'll let you off with one.
And they're very long.
Go on. Gotta do one.
Okay. There's a mood party going on. Everyone's got to go dressed as a mood. And there's a doorman, obviously, standing at the door, because that's what they do. They're a bit thick. They've got to have where they stand in the title of their jobs, obviously. Anyway, so he's looking down. Everyone's dressed as... Oh, no, the first person comes up, and it's this guy in a red suit. And he goes, oh, smashing suit, mate, but, it's a mood party. You've got to come dressed as a mood. And he goes, oh, I'm red with anger. He goes, oh, yeah, of course you are, copper. In you go. And this girl comes up, and she's in a green dress. And he's like, oh, stunning dress, love, but I'm afraid I can't let you in unless it's a mood. And she says, well, I'm green with envy. And he's like, oh, yeah, of course you are, love. In you come. And he looks down the line, and everyone's pretty much wearing red and green. And he's like, oh, this is a bit dull. And he sees these 3 rastas at the end.
Yeah.
And they look a bit different, so he calls them over. And the first one's there, and he's dressed up like a giant pear. And the doorman's there, he's looking a bit perplexed, and he's like, I'm sorry, mate, it's not a fruit and veg pie. Can't let you in unless it's a mood. And the rest is like, hey, man, I'm in despair. It's like, oh, blinding, in you come. Second one turns up, and he's wearing a dress. And he's like, look, mate, kind of suits you, but it's not a transvestite party. I can't let you in unless it's a mood. And he goes, hey, man, I'm in distress.
Oh.
He's like, oh, blinding, in you go. Third one's there, and he's stark bollock naked, and he's got his dick in a bowl of custard. And he's like, look, mate, this is obscene, but if it's a mood, I'll let you in. He goes, yeah, man, I'm fucking disgusted.
We go into our new and returning members. We got quite a bit of a list. Do you want to do some, Wendy, since you're second in command?
Yeah, we got a whole list, yeah?
Yeah, if you want,
I
go.
almost thought I was first. I was like, yeah. Oh.
Yeah. We got a couple of them, Alex, or Gary, Amras89, AP8, we got Biras, Best Mundo, we got Brutal, Chapstick 1, we got Dante 007. I wonder if you got that from Bond. We've got Fertile Turtle.
He only joined
80.
today, actually.
Today. Hello. And obviously myself. And I'll pass over to anybody else.
I'll take the next one because it's funny. Gillette 73.
From the shaving community.
Some guy I don't really like, Hardlydan.
Yay.
Yeah, he's a right tosser.
Or we could go a bit further.
Yeah, we don't.
It's a right cut.
Ooh. Low blow.
Nah, they're useful.
Go on.
Jazzy246, King AJM, Kuroi ZA, Molly94.
That's Kilroy.
Oh, it is.
The chat show host.
Yeah,
What?
Kilroy.
Kilroy
Sorry.
What's he
What
doing?
the hell did I say? Kuroi. Anyway, sorry. Kilroy ZA, it's either Mole or Mele or Molly. I don't know. What'd you just say? I don't know. I'm thinking Mele.
Holy.
Molly 94, Murdoch UK, Roberto UK 73, Saints 96, Savanta, Scion, Stephen Phoenix, Titan Taylor, Toxic Shock, Verona, and XX Red XIII or Red 13,
That's
like
right,
okay,
yeah.
7, XX.
And we have 2 birthdays this month, which is Simo, which is his birthday today as of recording. Happy birthday! And also Fertile Turtle 80. So we come up to the upcoming gaming sessions. Frequencey, you got one coming up you're hosting?
Yep, next Tuesday night. Destiny's coming out on PS4. I'll be round about 8 or whenever I get on. Probably earlier, I think. But yeah, it's on PS4, and obviously I think Destiny's going to be a very big game.
Yeah.
Definitely looking forward to it. All are welcome to join. Just obviously you can add me on PlayStation to get in. Game tag's called Frequencey. Obviously, it's the same as you see it on the forum. Feel free to jump in whenever you can, really.
You already posted a few videos on the Destination Game of YouTube, didn't you? Was it airball and football?
Yeah, they gave a football in the middle of the tower, and be surprised how many randoms want to play football whenever you kick it around.
Good old kickabout, eh?
Yeah.
Never grows old. Right.
I wanted to put match of the day theme with it, but obviously
Yeah, we got to get copyright for
doesn't
that.
Copyright doesn't allow it, shame. But it would have been a fantastic joke.
Yeah. You wouldn't get away with it on Twitch now either. We'll probably mute that tune as well.
I think they may have taken that out since the whole Google thing's not there anymore. Because I think they did that in good faith to Google because of the whole YouTube stuff.
Yeah. So we're coming up to winding up the podcast now. So we come to the shout-outs. Have you got any shout-outs you want to do, Frequency?
Yeah, well, obviously the other podcasters here tonight, and everybody on Destination Gamer, and also the Twitch viewers. Obviously, take the time to watch any Twitch stream that we all do, and yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I think.
Dan?
Yeah, obviously, you Match and Frequency. Thank you for having me on. Overseas Connection, all those guys. VGHub.net. There's a load of stuff over there. Go and check them out. They're awesome. And don't forget to check out the Gamesmen.com as well. It's a little website.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. Oh, and to obviously co-host Gary, we're recording tomorrow, so better give him a shout out.
Yeah. Gary.
Yeah, that's about it.
Damn it, Dan was going to say I was going to shout out Dan, but now I don't want to shout him out because he already shouted me out in the podcast. hate when he goes first. He always steals my thunder. Yeah. Of course, you, Batch, and Frequency for having us on. It was a crazy, horribly messed up internet connection night.
Yeah.
The Gamesmen screwed up your podcast. Go us. Yeah, if you want to hear more screw ups, come and listen to us. And then also Duke because he got the VG Hub server going.
Buy his book as well.
Oh yeah, buy Duke's book, which is This Ain't What You Rung For, right? I believe that's what it is. Which I still haven't bought yet.
I still gotta buy it.
Yeah, I will be buying it. I just keep forgetting. So I should probably go buy it right now before I forget again. That's about it. Batch you.
Hang on. Just remembered the guy up the road, Peter, for letting me borrow his Oculus Rift. Cheers, mate.
Nice one.
Yeah, I'm done now.
Right, my shout-outs are to Fraser Moore and the whole crew of the Game Punchers podcast, because I gave Destination Gamer a shout-out on their recent podcast, and I'd like to say thank you for that. I'd also like to say hello to everybody at Playbolt, because they've just recently got back up and running again with their podcast. Basically inspired me to do my podcast again. I'd also like to say hello to Overseas Connection as well, and the G4TE community, the Gamesmen, Hardlydan, Gary, yourself, and Frequency, and also Friendly Gamers for a great time on the Half-Life 2 Deathmatch server. I just had a great time with them, and that's it really. So where are we going to find Destination Gamer? Wendy?
Yep. All the W's. .destinationgamer.co.uk.
You can email us at thedgpodcast@gmail.com.
The website is Destination. Oh, you've done that. Twitter @DestGamer. Are we just going to go around one at a time? Right.
Yeah. We could.
Guess I'll take Facebook then. Which is good that you did that the damn first, because I was buying Eric's books.
I was beating up Elite Dangerous.
Searches on Facebook.
Anyway, Facebook is Destination Gamers on there.
Same with Google Plus as well. Just search Destination Gamer. We've got a community page there. We can be found on YouTube, Destination Gamer DG, or for the podcast, the DG Podcast.
You can also find them on raptor.com /Destination Gamer, with the also Spotify playlist. Main one, Destination Gamer, the official gaming playlist for your musical needs.
And we need some iTunes reviews. Please send them, because it's just blank at the minute. We will appreciate your iTunes reviews. We may read them out in a future episode. Well, that's it for us for this month. Thanks to everybody for coming in tonight. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Or what will you play?
Oh,
Quick, pick up a penguin bar.
God.
Yeah, was I cutting out at all when Gary said I was?
I can hear you fine.
No,
it's because Gary's.
Yeah. Gary's hokey redneck connection.
Well, that's in the outtakes now. Oh dear.
Low blows all around.
I'll just wait for you to come back.
And now we're getting some buzzing.
That's probably
Not
my
me.
phone.
I didn't do that.
Just looking at some.
Penguins.
No.
What's up with you two and penguins? I don't get it.
Who started it?
God.
Oh, because I said I was eating a few penguin bars.
I have a feeling something's going on with like the phone lines or not phone lines, but some telephone pole or something where it's connected to. Somebody probably crashed into it again.
Yeah, well, there's a Scotsman there trying to toss it.
No, last time it went this bad, and whenever it screwed up the podcast, I remember now.
Thank God for a lucky break.
Huh?
It's alright, these inexperienced podcasters can't hold their bladder for very long.
Next bit is gaming jokes. We try a bit. Try to do
Oops.
some clanger.
Yeah, I'm resetting up my lighting after it been sitting in my kitchen for ages.
Oh dear.
I've nearly done it. I just need to plug it in now.
Can't we do that bit again? Never
No.
drink break, anybody?
Oh,
Yeah.
It's done this time. Oh dear.
yeah, it's not me.
I know.
Yeah, you'll see when you do it. It's done.
I know, it wasn't me.
Knowing it, whenever we went to plug in the light, it just shut the power off.
I think
on
you
the
left because
computer.
of a bad joke.
Ah.
As soon as I said that punchline, you would have fucking run off.
I'm done.
Sorry. No, we'll hold up for him.
Yep.
I hope you're taking like timestamps or
Cool.
something. So
There you go.
I'm like screwing up your podcast all over the place.
Fuck you.
If you want me to leave, I don't mind.
With your obsession with no using favourite.
No, it's funny. It didn't screw up my connection whenever I was downloading the games, because I bought games on Steam and then downloaded them while you guys were talking about your games.
Were you actually downloading some porn?
Yes. Like HD Oculus Rift compatible.
Ooh,
That stuff's so hard to find, huh?
Oh,
Here's one. Knock knock.
who's there?
Fuck off.
Fuck off, who?
Just fuck off. I just came up with that one in my head.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
Yay.
Was that?
Sound like you're on
was
your
my
phone.
joke that bad that you dropped to your connection?
Your jokes are awful, man.
As soon as I gave that punchline, you fucked off.
Yeah, well, can you blame me? I expect all the listeners have gone, huh?
Oh, let's carry on.
Oh, just get on to the next one. The next one's even worse.